Let's do some digital card making. Hey guys, it's LJ here, welcome back to another Scratchcraft video. Today we're going to make a digital card. So I've opened Canva, which is a free software, and I'm uploading the digital collection by Taylormadecards4u called The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. So all I'm doing is I've downloaded those files when I got them and I'm now uploading them to Canva. You can see there they're slowly loading in. Here's an overview of the items you get in that pack. And then I am finding the right dimensions for what I want to do. You can create anything on Canva. You can do a business card, a pamphlet, a poster. Like, if you know the dimensions of what you want, you can do it. So I'm just finding out the dimensions in millimeters of a 5x7 card, and then I'm making my piece 5x7 so that I can work on it and I know it will fit on my card base. Then I'm just going to import this background that I want to do, and then I'm going to import some other pieces that I want. Now you can resize items, you can crop them as I'm doing here. So that was a large sheet that had 4 images on it, and I'm cropping it down to just use one of those images. Canva is amazing. You can do so very much, and there is a free version. I have the paid version just because I use it a lot, but there is a free version. So as you can see, I'm just flicking through the different items. I've got my front. I'm going to do an inside page as well, so I'm going to use one of these tags on the inside. I'm going to use one of the sentiments on the inside. So while I'm just sorting out the sentiment, this was originally for the Crafters Castle Challenge blog hop in the start of December. Unfortunately, I got very, very ill during, like, sort of from the middle of October basically until the middle of December. I've been really unwell, and unfortunately I've not been able to keep up. So they did do an entire hop using this, but I'm late to the party. So for this December 25th, I'm going to crop it to the right size that I want, and then I'm going to use the remove background tool. So it's just going to remove all those white spaces around the edge, so then I can move it and it's not going to mess up. So you can do a lot with Canva. Apart from resizing and choosing things, you can remove backgrounds, you can add backgrounds, you can add in shapes and sentiments and animations. It's incredible the stuff you can do. So all I'm doing here is just choosing elements, resizing them. With this tree, you can see I've removed the background, so all that white edge around the outside disappears and it looks like it's just the tree shape. So instead of being white, it disappears. I did then try and refill the gaps in the middle, but it wasn't playing ball. It was struggling to I think I was struggling to do what I wanted to do. I was trying to make those gaps in between the trees stay white so they looked like they were attached. It only worked on the bottom one, so I just gave up and said it's fine, it'll do as it is. But you do have the ability to basically adapt things how you like on here. It's fantastic. So I chose all the elements that I wanted, I put them where I wanted, and then I had some fun. So I was looking through the different designs, and on the ephemera sheet there is this Merry Christmas circle in the centre, and I wanted to use that. So I knew I needed to crop it down to size, and then I wanted to remove the white on the outside, just like I'd done with the tree. The tree, however, was simple. The circle, not so much. So when I tried to remove the background, at first I got really confused because it took me to the whole page that it was on, and I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Eventually I figured it out, and I realised that I needed to crop around where it was, and I used the remove and the replace, and managed to use the circle shape to just refill the piece that I wanted. Got that, popped it on the front page, and I was like, doesn't really show up enough. So I added a white circle behind it. I just pressed move backwards, so it went behind that original circle, resized it so that it fit, and then it looks like part of the design because it looks like the white stripes in the background. So I was really pleased with that. So then once I'd got everything in place where I wanted, with a few sort of fidgets, checked all of the elements, thinking what else do I want. I wanted this special delivery, so I cropped this one down, made sure that I got it to the right size, put that where I wanted it. As I say, the world is your oyster with this. You can literally put things wherever you want and fiddle with them and fiddle with them and fiddle with them until you're ready. You can save them as you go, you can do all sorts of things. It does have an auto-save feature as well, which is really useful. Then when you're done, you download it or you save it. So I renamed this, and then you can export it to different places. You can have it to print on a variety of different sizes and shapes. You can download it as different file types, as a JPEG, as a PNG. There are so many options on here. I was just showing you them there. And then all I do is download it and print it off, and then we're good to go. Hey guys, so as you'll have seen, I created these on my computer. Now this is the first time I've done this. I've seen other people do it, and I thought this time I'd give it a try. And I'm really, really pleased with how it came out. Really pleased. The circle was a bit of a faff, I'm not going to lie. But overall, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. So, we're going to trim them down. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and consider subscribing. So in theory this should be exactly 5 by 7. But we'll see. If I put this at 5, yeah, exactly, it's smaller. Good. That is what we need. That means I can have a nice border on a 5 by 7 card. Perfect. And then, actually this one we can cut. If I start off, say, here. And do that, then this I can cut at, I'll do 1/4 of an inch shorter than a 5 by 7. So the front piece is smaller, which is fine, means we can get a nice border, and the inside piece is ready to go straight into a card. So I have a 5 by 7 pre-made card blank here. If not, you can make your own by cutting a piece that is 10 by 7 and scoring at 5. Okay, and then that will sit there. And I'm tempted to give it a coloured border, but I don't think I have the right green. Let's see. Oh, that is almost a dead set match for that present. I'm going to use this. And so what we're going to do is, as you can see, we've got a rather nice border there. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this onto here. I'm going to use some permanent tape runner. On there, and then I'm going to trim this off with a border. If that one is correct, this one I think is a little large. There we go. There we go. And then this is going to go inside. And that can sit here. Now you could trim this smaller and do a coloured layer inside as well, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to pop that on there, and there we have a beautiful card. I love these designs, these tags, and the other thing about this is it looks really fancy, but it's all one layer, so nothing's going to get caught, nothing's going to catch in the post, nothing's going to be ripped off, nothing's going to be, you know, fiddly to cut out like the trees or anything like that. You've just got it on there and it's done, which is fantastic. And so that then is ready to go in an envelope. And all I'm going to do is I have some how are we going to do it? I'm going to glossy accent the Merry Christmas. So Glossy Accents, if you've not used it, is a clear liquid. Well, it comes out cloudy, but it's a clear liquid that dries hard and it gives you a really cool effect. Not only does it strengthen things, but it's really shiny and you get a sort of bubble effect. So I'm just using a pin to clear the nozzle. Test the nozzle on a scrap piece first to make sure you don't have bubbles. And then I've drawn the outside of the circle and then I am slowly filling it in. Do not go this fast, this is sped up. But I am filling it in so that the liquid is everywhere. Now when it comes out it's cloudy, so you think, oh god, I've made an error there, this isn't going to look good. But once it dries clear it looks absolutely beautiful. And it really just highlights an element on your page. It's absolutely stunning. There are different versions of it, but Glossy Accents is my favourite one. How simple is that? I've seen other people do digital collages before and I've always been too scared. But because I was so excited about being in this hop, I wanted to try it out. And this collection is beautiful to create this because it almost looks like you've added the ladies on top of the cards. I haven't, that was done for me, but it kind of looks like I did it because I did all the rest, if that makes sense. And yeah, I just think it's beautiful. I have done it this way with the trees because I like symmetry. I know that it's not always the best thing in cards, but I personally like it, so we're having symmetry. But yeah, let me know what you think. Don't forget to check out the others by using the information. Sorry, I'm just looking at that shiny centre and being slightly mesmerised. And yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me today. Keep crafting and I'll see you all soon. Bye!